Hey guys, we are now live. So I wanted to talk with you guys about something I saw yesterday, and I really commend Velvet for standing up for herself and speaking how she felt. There's people, slandering her name and doing all kind of crazy stuff on the strength of that. She has to ask for donations. She's asking for help. She's a single mother. Nature Boy's in jail. When Nature Boy wasn't in jail, she was a single mother. She had to be a single mother because of the simple fact that he was not going to step up to the plate unless she came back to carbonation. She shared with us on numerous occasions that a lot of times when we didn't see Velvet, it was because she had black eyes, bruises, all kind of stuff going on with her because of the simple fact that he was abusing her. It wasn't that, she didn't want to be present, but she couldn't be present because it would blow his cover that he was in fact abusing her. Hey sis,
Blessings, everyone. How are you?
blessings. So now after what time should it be appropriate to if I want you to come on with me, for you to come on to the live, because I
This
know
is
you work.
yeah, this is a perfect time. This will be a perfect time, so I'll be able to give you your hour and then get up and start getting ready.
Okay, and so what time do you get home?
I'll be home. Well, today I come home at 4, but I had some errands to do, so I definitely had to make sure I do what I have to do. I actually took a day off
Oh, okay, okay.
because I
So
had so
you
many
said
errands. I know
okay,
earlier I was like, because I had scheduled for work, but I took a day off because I was like, I got so many errands, I got to get this stuff done. So I know
okay.
I'll be back today around 4:35.
But usually, when do you get off of work? What time do you get off?
Um, I'll be home around 8.
Okay, that's cool.
Right.
So that I know. Okay, hey, locked and loaded. She said tuned in so MF fast. That's what's up, baby girl. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank you for supporting the channel, locked and loaded. Now, I had you on here because I wanted to remind you how um grateful you should be that what happened to you, because there's a pattern of behavior. Now I don't
Mhm.
know how true it is with God get. We're not just, when you come up here, we're not just gonna talk about God get. We're gonna talk
Right, we
about the
talk
whole,
about whole
but
carbonation.
he's,
Everybody,
listen, he's part of the community
yes, he
now.
is.
So we're gonna talk about him. But I'm just saying, you've been looking at carbonation and Nature Boy for quite some time. I can tell by your conversation. And I just, are you on, do you have the like something on, like listening to me? Because I can
Oh,
hear
turn
an
it off.
echo.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it's an echo.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Um,
Is
but
this
it's a
better?
yeah, it's a
Okay.
pattern of behavior,
Yes.
because these conscious brothers, they're making these babies and they're not taking care of them. Velvet got on
Exactly.
live yesterday. She was checking a few people that was in her business.
Mm.
And I feel her on that, because of the simple fact that it don't matter if she's asking for donations. It don't matter if she seems like she's begging. You either gonna give it to her or not,
Or don't.
or
Exactly.
don't. And my attitude is this: if you're not giving it to her, mind your business.
Exactly. Why you worried about it?
Why are you so worried about it? Now I have my little, little tits with, and with Velvet. There's been times I've defended her, and there's been times I didn't gotten her, ish.
I
But
remember. Yes.
right now, she was right. She got on to IG and she expressed herself and she tried to be very respectful. And some people wouldn't want to be respectful in a situation like this. The girl just moved out of a rat infested apartment with 2 kids. I
Mm.
saw that girl move her own stuff out
I
with
remember.
2 kids. Majority of the stuff that Velvet did, she has done that on her own, and she's young. She's doing stuff like, say, if I had small kids, that I would be doing, and I could hold it down because I'm much older. I've been there and I've done that.
Right.
Velvet is a young girl. She's been through so much. Maybe she should be grateful too. She's been through the trials and tribulations with that idiot, Nature Boy, because it's made her stronger. It ain't made her weak.
Exactly. We should be proud of her because
I'm
she
very proud of her. When she got up there yesterday, she basically told people, mind your lip business. You know what I'm saying? And it's always the people who are probably not even helping the girl who got so much to say about the girl.
yes.
Her baby's father's a deadbeat. Nature Boy's a deadbeat. He was a deadbeat before he went to jail. His ultimatum was the only way he was going to take care of his child is by her coming back
Her.
to carbonation.
Exactly. If he messed
Why?
with her.
Right. Why would she go back to carbonation to get burnt with 4 different STDs? So when she ends up leaving again, she got to go to the doctors and get it cleared up. And why would she go back to get beat up just for no reason? Because you just had a bad day when you woke up.
Just to have
Why?
house father in her life. That's toxic.
That's toxic. And a lot of women do that. And they get abused, but they also want to be with the man too. So they
And they
use the child as an excuse.
out when
Right.
that's abuse because it's harmful to the child also.
And also the child grows up thinking that that's how a relationship's supposed to be. And
Exactly.
then they stop being with men like that. So Nature Boy was a deadbeat to begin with. Now I heard, this is allegedly, I had heard, I know he takes care of his sons, but I had heard that he don't take care of the girl. Like the
No,
mother's really doing it herself.
because the mom is probably not going to deal with him. He only if he take care of his son, it's because he's trying to talk or get back in the good graces of that baby mother.
Or have you ever met the baby's mother?
Me personally,
Yeah.
no, no. So allegedly, yes. So which one? Which one? We talk about my Asia? Which one?
I'm talking. I don't know. I don't know how many babies' mothers he had. Did you meet any of the babies' mothers? I don't know how
No,
many
I
babies.
seen one of them on when he was in Georgia
Mm,
during the LaDonna situation. She was also there with her child.
mm.
Just visiting supposedly, but he kept on making comments towards her and he kept on comparing her to his other wives. And then one time he even said that he was going to get back with my Asia, and nobody pays him no mind. We
Yeah,
gotta take.
he's flip flops because you know what? Men like Nature Boy and God get, they ain't happy with their own self. They
You can
try
tell.
to they try to get women with low self esteem that ain't happy with themselves, that will share some trials and tribulations that they're going through, and they want to take advantage of it. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
And they're just as messed up as the people that they're trying to recruit.
Convince to give him
Yeah,
money.
exactly. And it's sad. They're probably more messed up than the women that they're trying to get over there to get the money from, and use them for sexual pleasures and all kind of stuff. It's crazy.
It's a shame because the women go over there just for love, and they're missing something in their life. Obviously,
Exactly.
so they're reaching out to these men to help them,
Hmm.
and they use them in return, and that's
Yeah,
sad.
it's sad. It's real sad because number one, you ain't gonna have no good days. Two, you're being selfish because you're doing all this stuff around your kids, and kids are like sponges. So now you got your sons around that. They think you are OG. You got them thinking you are OG when we know you're not. We know that you're trying to get these women to financially help you, and you think the reward is what's in between your legs. And we don't need none of that.
Lord knows that's a curse to the whole community.
Oh Lord. Especially what you just said you just went through.
Oh yeah, that's a
I'm
curse.
glad you listened to that woman or them women that told you to go to that hospital,
I
because you could have ended up like Malia.
I I know the smell of death, and
Hmm.
if I smelled it the first time, I would handle that. I would not continue to walk around smelling like death. I can't.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
But I'm a little bit too old, and I see that they play on younger women because they don't know the world.
Right.
And when they try to deal with an older woman, it's normally to get younger women involved.
Right. Right. I'm gonna tell you something. I have a video going up talking about younger women and mine ain't being right. Love Niza to death. I hope she really gets her life right.
I really
I
do.
hope she comes into this chat. I will welcome her up on this platform, because I don't. It's not called gossiping because I'm saying this publicly. And whatever I say, it ain't called gossiping because I can tell you to your face. and tell you verbatim what I said. So
Exactly.
I
And how?
want her to get her mind right because she was on my comment section. I did a video because see, this is the kind of women that they get, and this is really sad because that goes to show what kind of a man you are. She was on the comment section about 8 hours ago, maybe 9 hours ago now. She said, Miss S.L.D'S, Natureboy is trying to kill me. Somebody has said in jail, but that's what I'm saying. But my whole point to you is we know that something's not right.
Exactly.
And these are the kind of women that they're picking on purpose so that they can take advantage of them because you can't do it to no real woman. And
Exactly.
just like how you walked away. You know what I'm saying? Some women would go to the clinic, get cleared up, and be right back with them. Because I see it happen all the time with Natureboy and with him.
I don't get that mindset. Like, why would you put yourself in that much harm for the love of a man who doesn't love you enough to be clean?
Right. Because definitely he's not clean. And he ain't seeing about himself. You sitting up there talking about a holistic lifestyle, eating clean, but your body inside ain't clean.
It's contradictories everywhere.
Yeah. Yep. It's really sad. It's really sad, man. And I seen God get, he was up there, I guess yesterday or something.
Seen it too.
With his no shirt on. I said, boy, you better put your shirt on.
Then he got his new girlfriend dancing in the same dirty kitchen.
What do you mean the new girlfriend? Who's the new girlfriend?
The dark skinned one with the fade.
The one with the short hair?
Yeah.
That's not his. Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah. I did see that. She was showing her butt with a. That's not his new girlfriend.
So
That's the old one that he used to live with. I don't know. Maybe it was in his house in the kitchen.
No,
but it looked like an apartment back in the day.
That's the kitchen that I was cleaning, and it had dishes piled up on the
side.
No,
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about back in the day when I first started doing Natureboy commentary years ago. Maybe back in 2019. The beginning of 2019. I don't know if he owned any houses then, but he was with her back then. She's not old. She's not no new girlfriend.
You was telling me he knew
she's old. Yeah, that's not no new girlfriend. He been messing with her off and on. I don't know her name, but yeah, I know who you're talking about. Cause she used to have dreads. She cut off her dreads. Now she wears her hair bald. Yeah, I seen her. I seen that. I was like, what are you talking about dancing? Yeah, I seen it. I said, Mike, oh my God. Anything for views and donations. You know what I'm saying? It's like pimping ain't easy.
He probably still taking offerings for the $100, a single mother,
Which don't make no sense. If you're gonna give a single mother $100, give it from your pocket. Why do you have to get donations from other people to pay that $100 that you're rewarding from the kindness of your heart? It's almost like from the kindness of your heart, my supporters have to support me to pay you that $100.
Right.
That don't even make no sense. As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Hey, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Happy Friday. I hope it's Friday because I don't keep up with the days because I'm on my own time. I'm being honest. I'm on my own time, so I don't keep up with the days. But it's just sad, man. I guess he figures because he's not doing gorilla pimping. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing it like Natureboy's doing it.
He was never made for that. He wasn't
born
for that. No.
Like you said, he was one of them dirty kids in the corner.
Why?
We know he wasn't wearing no braces. Remember, he said maybe he had braces, maybe not.
A bunch of candy in his mouth, just chewing.
Right. Dirty clothes and all kind of stuff going on.
With his head down in the corner, just this poor thing.
Oh my God! And then Natureboy, it's just what you say.
Saw somebody like Natureboy, bad as hell. He's one of them bad kids,
baby kids.
Right, and he just looked like, I wish I could be him. Let me follow him like a lap dog.
Yeah. And people kill me with that. Oh, he's his support. No, he's his friend and he's his supporter.
Yes.
He's both.
Yes.
Trust me. Because every time Natureboy do something wrong, he's always trying to make it make sense when it don't make no sense.
At all.
I'd be like, boy, if you don't sit down somewhere. I mean, he was happy like a pig in ish when he went to Puerto Rico. I think Natureboy paid for the Airbnb and the rental. He was all happy. Like no one's never did nothing like that for him in his life.
Never seen that too. I think he took his kids with him.
Yeah, he took he took a young lady with him, and I want to say she brought her kid with him, and they got into a fight, and he kicked her out the Airbnb.
I remember. I saw
Yeah, ignorant.
that, and I was like, why
And
would
you know he only did that because trying to show off for Nature Boy, because that's some stuff Nature Boy will throw you on the side of the road. So I
it,
guess he figured, yeah, I'm around Nature Boy now, so I got to be like a junior Nature Boy.
oh no, but it's in him because obviously I'm here, so he's been kicking women out like it's nothing.
I can't believe that you said that he's a man that's known for letting women fight, and he don't even break it up.
You don't, because he want to see somebody fight for his love, but his love is worth nothing.
Right. So how long again was you with him for? You said loving word.
I know.
Go get back into the story of how you met this
Okay,
client.
so when I met him, it was I knew him for at least a month. We talked for a month, but when I was with him in person, it was only for a week because we was trying out the polygamy thing because he was just already trying to put me into recruiting.
Oh, did he have? Wait a minute, actually, did he already have any wives
No,
currently?
I was
Because
like,
I know one of them just come around to give him some, you know what, when she needs some money.
he was supposed to be breaking up with her during the time I was talking to
Oh,
him
please.
because she wanted to be monogamous, probably because she got tired of
Because she didn't want him, right?
that
But
or got tired of getting burned.
right. But go ahead. So how did you meet
And
him? Go ahead.
so it was offline, plenty of fish. And
Oh,
we
that's the way how you met him?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
hit me up, and I was like, okay, I know him from the Nature Boy situation, so I'm doing my spiritual walk. Maybe this is a blessing. Oh my God, it was a curse
Right.
blessing.
Right.
So we talked for a whole month, and then I was actually only in his presence for a week because I gave him the idea. Let's try out the polygamy thing because
Oh, you brought it up.
because I
Okay.
experienced where I had a 12-year relationship
Oh,
and
wow.
polygamous relationship. Um, so I was like, let's try it because we might not like each other. It's different when you live with somebody.
Yeah.
It's a big
I know.
and I'm like, and I see a lot of people in the spiritual realm, they move fast. Like they trying to get to the end point. So they're not worrying about taking their time dating and stuff like that. They'll jump right into sex. I'm one of them. We jump
Right.
right into it. Not the first night, maybe the week.
You I like how you're honest. I like that.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. Nah, I ain't trying to go
That's
to
right. I know that's right.
maybe a couple other things, but not that. So,
Right.
so we right into like probably the next week when I came back, we jumped into it because I was like, I'm not going to because he was already trying to make me one of his women. I'm like, we haven't even had sex yet. I don't even know if you good in bed. Let's not take our time.
Right.
In a text messages, he was like, I fall in love quickly. I was like, well, we're not going to do that. I'm gonna stop you from falling in love because it's a mission. It's about the mission.
Exactly. And you got
Right.
to be on the mission first
Yeah. And I mean, I'm
and
okay.
prove yourself.
Exactly. Like, let's make sure you're doing exactly what you're saying before I decide to, dedicate my all. So that's why I was there. I only knew him for a week. To sum
Mm.
all that up, I only knew was in his presence for a week, and I saw the whole lot in that whole week. The first date was the situation with him and Solar, and Solar still liking his videos. So that make me believe that y'all still doing the same scamming, that you're a
So,
scammer
so you right now, Solar is actively still
liking
cool.
videos.
Yeah, so they're probably still cool. That probably was a whole little skit.
Not just that, like when he was on the phone with Solar when Solar got his food stamps down there.
Wow. Wow.
And he was asking about that. He was like, yeah, I know I owe you for when I stayed at your house. I'm hearing the whole conversation because he's big on, putting it on speaker.
Yeah, because he wants to, expose everything.
Impress somebody or
Right.
tape it and use it for like Nature Boy would do
Right,
probably
right, for future references.
that.
Yeah, you already know.
Oh, I
You
know.
know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that you saved that recording that he kept on your phone, because even if Solar still deals with him, because we ain't looking out for Solar, we just want to let people know the
No,
caliber of a person he is.
I was upset because I believed in what Solar was saying. Even though I wasn't rooting for Nature Boy personally, I was rooting for the team, for people that I saw love, like they believe and talked about love, because I'm big on that. So I was
Mhm.
rooting for, Neytiri. I was rooting for Solar. So when I realized that you're just a scammer like Nate, it was heartbreaking to me. I'm not gonna lie, it was heartbreaking to me because I really had hope for these people.
I'm wondering now, is Neytiri even pregnant, or is that like a little scam skit or whatever?
It's probably a scam. She probably ain't
But
pregnant. Probably filled up with STDs too, and
well,
that's
she is. But she's been open about it. She has uh herpes, like there's different stages. She has like she don't got like the first stage. She got
You
like a simplex.
That's the first stage. The second stage is on your your private parts.
Right, that's where she gets it at too. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
that's
So that's where she gets it at. So she has it. She's open about it. Nature Boy let her go over there, knowing that she had it. But just about everybody that went over there, they knew from social media that he accepts people that have that.
that's
The
true.
the
But
stuff.
to not get pregnant, certain STDs would cause you not to be able to have kids.
Right, right. Well, I mean, they all
You
got
know, so long
something.
leave and getting tested. So and
Yeah,
he was
that's why he says even when the women are pregnant, because that's the only time they can go to the hospital. He says when you get in that hospital, do not let them draw blood. I don't know why he says that, but he's allegedly been accused of having I call it the ninja.
ninja.
So why are you saying that? So that they won't
No,
panic if they get their blood tested and it's infected?
exactly, because it is affected.
It's infected. Yeah. Well, we already know that because look at the CDC didn't even know what Malia had. She had something in her system. She had it for almost 2 years. It must have formed into something,
It
and
mut-
the CDC had to come in.
it had to mutate to something
It
new.
mutate it mutated to something else and made her real sick, man. I thought she had the ninja, is what I
Yeah,
call it.
yeah. I thought she was gonna pass on
Me
us.
too. She looked so skinny and just weak.
Frail.
You could see all her bones. And then it just seemed like I believe that stuff went to her brain
It
because she
had.
started acting kind of like delusional.
They all delusional though.
No, I'm talking about she was acting like a weirdo, like spaced out, like couldn't function. Like
But he was getting them high all the time too. So
that was before he started doing that. When she went to the hospital, they were drinking wine.
uh,
He was drinking more than they were. They were kind of like the sober ones, and he would drink no, listen, he started doing that after she came back. That's when they were drinking the hard liquor and the red wine and smoking the weed.
mm,
That was after she came back. That's when they really started going in.
I believe it. I believe it. I also noticed that Aya like to serve the drinks and serve the food, and I is his best friend.
And you know what? That's funny you're gonna say that because somebody has said she could have been putting some stuff that he was telling her to put in the food and the drinks and all that other.
Like little Chucky. Aya's like
That's weird that you said that because I'm trying to think who had brought that up, and it made so much sense. It was a while ago. I don't know if it was somebody I was talking to or a video I was listening to, and they had said they brought that point up. You're the second person I heard that from.
it resonates, right?
Yeah. Well, it
Okay.
resonates with me too because when I heard the first person tell me, well, like I think it was a video, it
hmm
resonated with me. And then when you just said it, it resonated with you. So, how many other people think the same? So yeah, it's just crazy. Then I seen a video. It was from a couple of days ago. They all going crazy. Zoca's on doing a live. She breaks down and starts crying.
You know why?
Yeah, I want to know why. Tell me.
But I believe this is me, y'all. That it hit her, that he's not no savior like he said he was, and that she sacrificed her child for nothing.
Yep. Yeah, and now she's homeless. Now living
All
off
those
of food
blessings,
stamps, ain't
all
got
those,
no money.
those well wishes, and that the positive thinking, he led her to where she
Hold
had.
on 1 second. Melise, what is it?
I,
Melish
I,
Hamilton. Melish Hamilton. I'm live right now, sweetie. I'm live right now because she said I'm rewinding. Rewinding. I'm live right now as we speak. It is 12:56. I am live because she's saying she's rewinding it, so I want to let her know that I'm
okay.
live. So go ahead. What you saying? Go ahead.
Um. We was talking about so
Zoca and why she's crying.
because it finally hit her like a ton of bricks that now she's still suffering. Like when you're supposed to be in that state, in that mind setting, you're not supposed to suffer. You're supposed to have your blessings. The fact that she's not being blessed right now, that
Hmm.
tells her that she chose the wrong God.
Right. Exactly. But
And
she's trying to blame everybody else though,
that's the
which
only way
is messed up.
I try to put myself in other people's shoes. I would try to blame everybody else if I went hard on a belief that failed.
Yeah, that's true.
and even sacrifice my own flesh and blood for it.
Yep. But see,
Because
but
even
see, but
if
but
I didn't do
what
something
Solar said to me still ain't enough to blame Nature Boy. He said that he was uh, having her drink and all that other stuff. She still could have made the choice for herself to pick up that drink.
and that's why
She didn't, or
I
she could have left. So that's how I look at that.
so even if she didn't do nothing and maliciously like had the baby and put it in a fire, she could have actually, the fact that she picked up the drink, the fact that she had a dark mindset and called her baby demons, the fact that
Yeah, she was doing
you know
all kind of crazy stuff.
and that wasn't the child's father and he was filled with diseases.
Yeah, you just heard what that Tasha said. Zoca was live last night, and I heard about that too. A channel holder was bringing that up. She went live. I ain't saying the channel holder's name. I ain't got time to be playing with him. You know who I'm talking about. Trouble,
Yeah,
trouble, trouble.
yeah.
But yeah, they were talking about that too. I didn't see it. So I don't know how much of it was recorded, but if she stopped the alive, I think she's having a nervous breakdown. I don't really think it's even over Nature Boy. I just think that she's going through changes. She's stuck. She's ashamed. She don't want to go back to her parents
Right.
because sometimes, even in relationships, when your people then told you leave this dude alone, he ain't no good, and you keep trying to take his back, defend him. Then when it goes sour, then now you feel like a fool. You don't even want to be around nobody.
I hope Soka is listening to this because it's nothing to be ashamed of to say you was right. Thank you for your input. Now I'm
Right.
gonna my life. It's nothing wrong with saying you was right and going home to safety.
Exactly.
The people that love you, they still love you. Yes, they
Hmm.
might bash you a little bit, but they'll leave you alone
They'll
eventually.
leave you alone. Exactly.
But they do
Exactly.
because they love you.
They're doing it because they love you. They didn't love you and care, they wouldn't say anything.
That part.
Yep. So but I think she's young, so she's not looking at it like that. Because I remember when I was young, and my mother would tell me things for my own good, and I'd be like, whatever, whatever, whatever. I'm thinking she's being a nag and she's trying to drive me crazy. But there's things that, as an adult, I can now say I might never admit to it. But Ma, you were right about it. I have never. There's a lot of things that she's told me that I've done
That
wrong in my life that I should have listened. That I have never told her, even to this day, she was right about it.
yeah.
And she was right about it.
Y'all, everybody take a moment on this chat and call their mom like you was right and just hang up.
And
Don't say
just hang up. Don't say nothing else
don't
because
say
she gonna keep going on and on and on and on. I'm trying to tell you. But I feel so bad for Zoe because she's the youngest one out of that crew.
it.
And she looks old. I don't know. She's like 22 or something like that, 23. I don't know. She's
Why?
young.
Okay, I thought it was the other girl.
Hold on. Put Zoka's age in the chat, guys. Put
Yeah,
Zoka's age in the chat. So I don't be, putting the wrong information out there. She was young and lost her virginity to him, and oh shoot, I didn't know all that. So when
that
she went over there, she was a virgin. Yeah.
oh,
She
so
looks bad. She looks really old. She's looking homeless like she is.
she's
And
losing
that's nothing to even
right.
talk about bad because anybody could be homeless.
Yeah,
My landlord could sell his house today
I'm a
and say
I'm a tell
you
you,
guys got 30 days to go. And if I ain't got time to find nowhere to go, then I'm gonna be homeless too. So it
I'm
can happen to anybody.
I get it. I'm a check away from being homeless.
You,
It's not hard.
we all are. We all are. You're never safe and secure unless you own your own stuff. And
Property.
then even then,
Yeah,
and it has to be paid up. If it's paid up, then you good. But if you still paying a mortgage, that's like you paying rent. You
exactly.
you a check away from being homeless too. We all are. Trust me. We're all in the same boat. But she's just too young to have so much support around her to be in that situation.
Be stressed.
Yeah, she looks bad. Just like when a tooth fell out. He got his tooth fixed, whatever, got his stuff drained and got some penicillin. Why wouldn't he let that girl go to the dentist and get that tooth put back in her mouth?
Because it's all in her mind. What?
Right, but it
Stop.
should have been all in his mind
Right.
when when he went to the dentist. Or
Right.
why you going to the dentist?
Right. When he was in pain, it
Yeah.
was all in his mind. Why he
And
didn't
went back two times. When he went back to get it done, then he had to go back for the follow up.
of
Yeah.
to make sure it's all out. Yeah.
The man that heals, the food, the holistic lifestyle that heals disease, all diseases in the mind. He went to the hospital and got that gum cut and drained, that infection out of his gum, took some penicillin, and then went back for the follow-up.
Of course.
Nature Boy is full of himself. He's full of himself.
He's a contradiction, a walking contradiction.
A walking contradiction. And it's a shame, because I'm gonna tell you something. I was gonna say you're gonna mess around here and people are gonna be 6 feet under messing with him. But you know what? There's already one that Mama Dia. Yeah, man. Stop taking the medication and everything.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
And then took her property and then gives the property back to the family. Allegedly, that's what the family's saying.
No, they didn't. All of what she brought over there, even her good pots and pans, her clothes,
they still
everything. They kept everything.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So maybe some of the stuff, like even in the Airbnb and ATL, some of the cute little cookware that they had, who knows? It could have been Mama Dia's.
It's probably hers.
Yeah, because they do. They do. One thing I will say, when they get stuff, they really take care of it, because he ain't the person that's gonna go be a big spender unless it's on himself. You know what I'm saying?
Not even that. Like, I have picked out a shirt. It was $140. She got all the way cussed out and probably
no. The clothes came up at Rainbow's $140, something like that.
Okay.
And he said that he cussed her out.
He did. I remember that.
Oh my God! And then I found out it was Rainbow's, the store that he was in. You can't even take them clothes to the cleaners. You take a Rainbow's piece of shirt, talking about I want to get this dry clean. They'll dry clean it, but when you walk out, they'll be like, this MF is crazy as hell.
It falls apart.
That thing will fall apart if you put dry clean it. A Rainbow shirt or pair of pants. Girl, bye. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, sweetie. I said I done heard and seen it all before. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm gonna tell you something.
Gotta laugh in a way. It's crazy.
But I'm telling you, I just don't understand. Two men, Goget and Nature Boy. They're two wounded men trying to give advice. They got followers, tribe members giving advice. Men getting slapped online, giving advice.
I be trying to listen to True. Yeah, I be trying to listen to True, and he be saying
True is gone.
Crazy.
True is gone.
119 pounds. You don't deserve a value man. I'm like, and what size is a value man?
But that's what I'm saying. Did you hear him? What was it yesterday? The day before yesterday? Talking about you don't need a job. Talking about does the people that own Walmart, do they work at a job? No. Well, that's why you're evicted now. Because instead of y'all getting jobs, it's Aya, I think Efru's back, Zoca, and Malia, and it's about 5 of y'all. If y'all all got a job, even if it was at McDonald's, y'all would still be able to go get a place together and pay that rent 5 different ways.
Exactly.
So come on. You'd rather wait for donations.
They might be working, because I used to be an ex-prostitute.
Well, she's probably working like that, right? Adult work. You're now thinking that, because I believe when they was I want to say in Mexico.
I know what you was about to say. Yup, exactly.
Right. Exactly. She's done. Trust me, since she's been with Nature Boy, she's done put in some work.
Oh yeah.
She didn't dusted off her shoes, honey. And went and did some work. Trust me. When Nature Boy was low on money, that's why he keeps Aya around. And when Aya be saying, I think I want to leave, he talks her out of it. Oh, he ain't trying to get rid of her. She a gold mine. Because as long as they ain't got no money, she's one that will use what she got to get what she needs.
Exactly.
Nature Boy ain't letting her go.
Now, that would take a M rep for him too. If the way she food and drinks.
I'm trying to tell you. It's very, very. I remember one time I did a video. I know she was pissed at me, and Nature Boy ain't ish. She was sitting at the table, Malia, her, and Aya. Aya's at the end, and Aya's at the end of the table, digging in her nose, eating them. And so Nature Boy started recording it, and then he told Malia to like hit her, like to tell her that he was recording her, and she was like, she was so embarrassed. I did a video too, and she cooks the food. You digging up your nose like that? Get a tissue and wipe your nose, girl. You too
Yeah.
old to be digging up your nose, eating your boogies and stuff.
Yo,
Girl, what's wrong with you?
probably the first meal of the day. Let's stop playing.
She was digging for gold.
That was
It's almost like she kind of checked out, like she must do it like when she's by herself.
let's hope.
But I think she zoned out and just started doing it right when they was recording. I said, "How is this girl cooking your food?"
You gotta understand, she was hungry. They don't eat.
Yeah.
You.
And I don't think she eat much because that girl's skinny as heck. I know she's naturally skinny, but see, only thing I will say that I was glad that he started feeding them more.
He had to.
Because they were just too skinny. And I know they eating good now because he's in jail, so they can eat whatever they want. They probably even sneaking wine and all kind of stuff. After that last phone call of the night, they said, "Let's break open the wine, honey, and let's do our little thing."
What? We can do whatever we want, but you know.
True, yeah. Well, True might tell on him.
I don't know. He's in the car all the time, like he lives there.
Yeah, or he's in that park
doing downloads and stuff.
Yeah, please.
Always looking at his back and looking out the windows and
Yep.
stuff.
Oh my God, I thought it was just me. He's always doing that, like he's paranoid, like he's worried about somebody coming up getting him.
He probably is, or he probably in a certain area where he's not supposed to be because they're evicted.
Right. And not only that, sometime when you're evicted, they say if you come to that door and they put that paper in your hand, that means you got like 3 days of leave. You gotta go on spot. So yeah, he is probably looking around, make sure ain't none of them eviction people coming. The ones that come with the gun on the side of the holster, because them eviction people, they're licensed to carry a gun. I know a person too. She was saying, "Girl, if I open this door, I got 3 days to go." The court already told me. When they serve me the paper, when I open that door, that's how many days I have to go. And the dude came. She said he had a gun on him. Yeah, some of them, I don't know of all of them that come, but that one was licensed to carry a gun.
But what? What is he using?
Because some people get violent when they know they have to get put out. Even though they know they ain't paid their rent, people still get mad. Even though it's not the people's fault you getting evicted. That's their job. They owe, $12,000 in rent.
I know. I mean, I don't play in Georgia.
I think the rent was like $3,000, so they didn't pay for 4 months, and that's when Natureboy went to jail about 4 months ago.
Oh yeah.
Why are you living in it? Oh yeah, because actually the Airbnb is a whole house that he was renting. At the time, he could do that because he had those disciples in there. He had them doing all kind of schemes, especially Solar.
Oh yeah,
Solar's smart. That boy know how to scam and scheme, honey.
So he could have been writing under people's name the same Airbnb.
Yeah, he probably also was doing those them loan things. I believe he was the one doing them loans because True appears to be smart, but I don't know about all that. I think Solar is a smart one.
I think it's Solar. Like they have a finance team. That's why they wanted Toy back.
And Solar was back on the finance team, and so was Loyal, and I think it was True. All three of them.
Yeah.
It was 3 of them on there.
That makes sense.
Yep. And Loyal. I don't know why he put Loyal back on there because you couldn't trust Loyal. You didn't kicked him out or he left or whatever a couple of times. I wouldn't have put him back on no finance team. He wouldn't have been on my finance team.
Like probably was the only one that picked up a skill set as far as scamming.
Who?
As he left with money.
You talking about
Loyal.
Loyal did too, but no, the skill set was Solar. Solar left with money. I believe this is my opinion. I believe that Solar left with a nice bank. See, Loyal left with what, 1,700 or something? That ain't no money. Listen, Solar left, I believe, with about 100,000. People don't believe it when I tell them that. Come on now, the dude's laptop, the gaming laptop that he said he wanted, that was $5,000. He got it.
Oh,
who gave him? What supporter gave him $5,000? Please tell me.
That's not supporting him now because his numbers are low. So who?
again,
His
I've
numbers.
been I've been doing this since 2019, the beginning. Ain't
Yeah,
I have supporters too. I don't get that kind of money from my supporters,
exactly.
and I would know. I mean,
Oh,
ain't no support I know buying me no gaming laptop, no $5,000. Period. Point blank. As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. It is free to like.
Miss
Hit
L,
the like button.
Miss Davis, maybe they will if you say you got a studio, right? And you about to make beats.
Even though was he even known to even make music?
I
I
think
know Musa was in Pisces.
right. They was the talent.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't get that. I don't remember. Maybe he was behind the music too. I don't know. I didn't see him.
Well,
I
so
know
far
that.
they used to beats back in the day, but they never got picked up either.
Mm, I don't know. I think his head's too gassed up. I think he's gassing his own head up.
I don't. He has to because nobody else will.
You know what freaked me out? I seen a video a couple of days ago, and it was so I laughed, but I also was like, "Oh shoot!"
What?
Nature Boy predicted that Solar was gonna leave with Neytiri and basically turn on him. Yeah. I want to pull up that video when I find it next time I do live. And he was right. He knew exactly what was gonna happen. But the thing is, if you knew what was gonna happen, why'd you keep him
I,
around that long? I would have got rid of him.
let's not talk about that because then he'd be like, "Yeah, that was a Jesus moment. Yeah, I knew that he was gonna turn on me." No,
Yeah, whatever.
no, no.
That was just a good guess. You hit it. But
Yes,
you
talking like, yeah, he's too. And plus, Solar always said that he used to argue with him. I don't know how true that was,
Well,
but
it was true, and he act like he was jealous of Solar. Because see, all the women that used to go over there, it's quiet as kept, they like Solar, and I think that Solar's light skinned. Nature Boy's dark skinned. Velvet has said that Nature Boy had a complex about his body because he had like cellulite a little bit, and his weight goes up and down. Yeah, so he probably he did probably have a little animosity towards
right,
Solar.
right.
He never. I don't think he ever put his hands on him like he did.
Or no, he probably got somebody because I heard the story from Solar that he told somebody else to hit him. I think it was. I don't. I'm
That
not.
was when he was in jail, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember that. That
So I
was crazy.
actually tried to put his hands on Solar. He might have. He might have, but he probably jumped back. Like, hold up. He might.
Right, exactly. Like you better fall back. But
We want.
yeah, he slapped the hell out of Loyal though, man. I felt bad for that boy. That wasn't even funny. You know how sometimes people laugh because
Eyes,
they're not the ones getting slapped. I
right?
didn't even laugh. I felt bad for him. I
Did you
said
see the
that's wrong.
eyes? I saw the tears in Loyal's eyes, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's it made me think of he won't smack my son, honey. He'd have some problems. But I'm not saying just because my son, trust me, he'd have some problems. But I'm
oh,
just saying I'm a mother. It made me think of me having a boy and a man doing that to my child. And he not and he's defenseless because he's scared. So he wants to hit him back, but he's scared. Because that would be my reflex. You slap me, I'm gonna slap you back.
yeah,
But he was scared, so he didn't do it.
because that
And
was
it was so sad.
he jumps or whatever, or even when it came to the female, if they jump, they was going to jump on the female. They was going to actually jump the girl. So I'm pretty sure the same rules apply to the men.
And I just
Hello.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
My thing came out. And how God get is just so cool with him. I don't
He
understand it.
he idolized that man. He looks up to him like, I wish I was you.
I don't know why. Cause you be in jail too, wishing you was
Yeah,
like him.
he might want to be.
Mm, Maybe he does. I don't know. But that's a bad hit right there.
He like him a certain way, a little bit muscular. I'm just saying, I'm
Mm.
shoulders. I'm just saying.
Without getting too graphic with it.
No.
I
Okay.
want to say this to you.
Thank you for warning me. Go ahead.
Yeah, right. I want you to confirm this, but not, because you on YouTube, and I also don't want to edit. Now, I remember you was on a certain channel holder's page.
All right.
Do you think that he's a little undercover, Gargett?
Yes.
Oh,
Definitely.
oh, okay. Did he share that with you, or you just know
No,
from your experiences with him?
he made it seem like he didn't know until, yeah, he know, because I realized certain things that I at the time. He was
And then you were saying, without getting into graphics,
mhm,
that things were done from the back.
right, and he was ooh ouching, but it was a lot of air,
Oh,
and
okay. So somebody's been there before.
yes, yes, it's
Okay.
often. But I
Often.
went up because I was had the glasses on, those rose colored glasses. Like,
Right.
then he was ooh ouching. I'm like, why is he ooh ouching when there's space and opportunity?
Right. She said space and opportunity. Wow. Yeah, if it's air back there, then yeah, something went wrong. When I say something went wrong, you trying to act like you a man,
Right,
but
right.
you got a little sugar in your tank.
But he was excited when we was about to go toy shopping. He was
Oh, really?
Yes, he was excited. Like, when we going out, I don't know, the third date, I guess.
Wow. Oh my! But what it was is, see, people play themselves when you try so hard to be secretive
Hmm.
with the ooh ouch when you know it ain't even hurting them, especially if there's ear back there. You
Right.
That's when you know you've been doing this before. You've been down this path before with the other opposite, you know,
Or
and
not. Maybe
not with
not.
maybe with
Yeah,
just with a woman.
right. Because certain men think it's not that way, or you're not looked at a certain way if you're doing it
If
with
you're doing it with a toy, right? I get what you're saying.
right.
I get, without getting into graphics. I get it.
But
But
that
yeah,
situation where I held him tight with these strong arms of mine.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like you said, you got to live with somebody to sometime figure out that I don't know if this is
Right.
for me.
Or yeah, exactly.
So
And
I get what you're saying. Trust me, I get it all the way.
last week.
But see, yeah, he definitely is not somebody you could even make up with. Because sometimes people can be forgive through some raggedy stuff they do to you. But when you got a person that he deals with multiple women and puts them in awkward situations where they can end up getting into a fight, he gonna just stand there. The girl can have a knife or anything. A
Exactly.
real man would,
One
intervene.
situation.
Nuh-uh, you ain't gonna do that to her. He'll stand there, and especially if he ain't gonna break up a fight. If she had a weapon to try to hurt you with, he definitely ain't gonna break that up neither.
Exactly. So I would
Yeah,
have
so he ain't no man.
stuff, and that's why when he did ask me to stay, I was like, I cannot stay. Why would you want me to stay in this situation when she could just walk back in the house whenever
And
she
you're allowing her to do it.
exactly.
Yeah, she could be having a bad day, and you might catch a bad one.
Right. Like,
Yeah,
she
that's not
walked
good.
on us. Of course she's gonna have access, and then, to find out of out of a certain person's mouth, Niza herself was like, he allows us to do that. Like, I can do that. I can walk in whenever I want and fight on his women.
What?
She said that I heard.
Wait a minute, back up. So how did she bring this to you?
She didn't bring it to me. I saw a interview that she had on another channel holders.
And what was she saying? I want to hear this.
She stated that, not verbatim, but she stated that, she's allowed to walk in people, walk in the house whenever she wants, because she has the code.
She
And
has a code.
yeah,
He
like,
even gave her the code.
yeah, he gives everybody the code. I had the code.
Hmm. Wow, that's dangerous.
It
That's
is,
dangerous.
it is, and that's why he was on, his social media with a little pow pow, showing that off.
Oh yeah, I seen that, and I couldn't understand that. I thought he was gonna get banned for that. But
Right?
if he was on YouTube and did that, oh no,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and now,
or on Big O or something, he would have caught one. So he was showing. Okay,
mm-hmm,
wow. I guess he was basically saying you might have the code, but I got the clip
mm-hmm.
with the you know what I'm saying, the Nina.
I know,
Ooh, child. But you ain't gonna use it. There's a lot of people that got guns,
for sure,
don't use it.
for sure,
Shoot.
or
You
don't
go
know how to
There's a
properly.
lot of people that got guns and I didn't seen them get taken from them. Okay? And and was pointing at they was pointing at the person that got their stuff taken. Sit down somewhere. And you might be one of them type of people, point a gun at somebody and get it taken.
Like, boy, give me that gun. Stop
Give me
playing.
that. Stop playing around for you shoot somebody or shoot yourself or something.
So stop playing.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, I've been there in life, honey. I done seen a lot in life. Don't get it twisted because I'm on here. and stuff. Everybody got a pass. And honey, I done seen a lot of foolishness. And people mess around and get hurt trying to be something that they're not.
They're not.
I'm trying to tell you, mess around and get left around. I'm trying to tell you. You feel me, Lorenzo? Shoot, people some people need to go to Hollywood. They could be actors, good actors, because that's all they doing is acting.
I know, and I'm like, okay, that situation really didn't call for that, but I understand. You should have thought about that. You didn't even know me I had the code before I even came to the house.
Right. So come on now, that's crazy.
Like you're now putting yourself in danger.
I just don't understand what would make a man that owns properties
Do that.
Give all these women his information like that and just have access to his life. Like you said, I think it's a low self-esteem thing. He wants them to walk in. He wants the other one to see the other one.
Right.
And, then they get into a fight. Then it makes him feel like something.
Who loves me more? Nobody.
Nobody. You need to love you first.
Right.
Then find someone that's going to love you. Because these women don't love themselves and they don't love you and you don't love you. Nobody in this circle loving each other. And if you love yourself, you're gonna make sure you get out that situation.
But they
all stay gone.
Nobody loves each other, but they all sleep with each other.
But
everybody's soulmate.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
That just don't make no sense.
Oh, we gotta connect.
Everybody's soulmate. Right. They can't even stand each other. Exactly. They only tolerate each other because of him.
Because they had the same traumas.
Yep.
Trauma bonding.
Yep. That's what it's called. Trauma bonding. That's sad. That's sad.
Bro, all that stuff that they supposed to learn, they're not even taking that into they're not working on what they talking about through all these years.
Right. Hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button as y'all come in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. But the trauma bonding is scary.
It is.
Because to me, it's like you playing Russian roulette with your life. That trauma bonding.
Every single time.
It never works out when you do that, for number one. It just makes your situation worse.
Yes.
And in some cases, people can get hurt or taken out of this world. Because I'm be honest with you, I love 𝗪𝗧 to death because I know she's got issues going on with her. And I don't like judging people. I look at her like my daughter. But I want 𝗪𝗧 to go get help.
I really do that.
I want her to. The help is not messing with Goverment or living in his home. It's to go to get some help. I wouldn't even, if she had to get on medication, I would respect her until she can get her life right. Yeah. But do something to help yourself. Who cares what people think? Oh, what you mean counseling? What you mean medication? If you need to get on medication, get on it. You need to get on counseling, go on, get on it.
Do whatever works for you.
Do what works for you. And don't be listening to what people say, because at the end of the day, people don't care about you. They want to see you walking around like a clown.
Right.
So they can have something to talk about.
After they're done talking about you, they're not going to think about you. So why should
they don't care. They want you to stay stupid and stuck. You know what I'm saying? Stupid and stuck. I even did a video, like I said, on 𝗪𝗧, and I had put in a clip of how Natureboy was talking to her, talking about sit the F down. She was like rolling her eyes up in her head like, oh, excuse me? All like that. I'm not sitting down. He was all, what did I say? And all this. I'm like, you don't even deal with her no more. She didn't sit down, but she, she was, I would have hung up. Like, you know what? I'm going to do more than sit down.
About that, I think that if she still believed Natureboy is in her head, maybe Gaggy got something to do with that. Maybe
What do you mean by that?
Maybe he be on the phone with Natureboy in the other room, and 𝗪𝗧 can hear it, and she be like, he's talking to me through a headphone.
Yeah, that's true. Because he does call him. Goverment said he calls a couple times a week.
Exactly.
Yeah, he did admit to that. He's in contact with Natureboy on a weekly basis.
And he did gift Goverment 𝗪𝗧, did he not?
Yeah. He passed her on his leftovers.
On some, okay, we're gonna make it seem like she's crazy because she's screaming this, because I saw on something else that she was screaming the R word if he didn't do something she wanted him to do.
Oh, wait a minute.
𝗪𝗧 saying the R word about Goverment if he didn't do something that she wanted him to do, and
wow.
So of course he's gonna play the part that she crazy by having Natureboy talk to her through another room, and she thinks it's spiritual headsets, and he's going to you know, her. Or
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I couldn't keep nobody around like that because that's playing with your freedom.
and she only really came out, and we only realized that she was still messing with him. Situation with us came out because he was like, "Oh no, I'm not burning. Nice take up for me. She's nobody to listen to. She's not all
What?
the way there."
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Who did he say that to?
To he got nice to basically speak up for her because she was taking up for him during the time with the situation with me and him.
So not because remember that time Niza was on the live one time, and she was trying to defend him on the live. I said Niza's on the live. She didn't come up though, but
Right.
she was making it seem like you were lying on him. We know that you ain't lying on him. Come on, stop.
Y'all believe whatever y'all want to believe out there.
And let me tell you something. And I'm gonna tell you, if you got that stuff, Niza got it too.
Of course.
Okay, and she would go get it cleaned up, and she would still mess with him.
Of course. Or
simple as that.
Won't. I'll just keep it in the family.
Well, but you can't. That's the thing. That's crazy. You can get yourself really sick like that.
Oh yeah, but she's already in the mindset, so she might have. Lord, I don't know, but she's already going in the mind.
You already said the first thing a man thinks if they trying to talk to Niza is taking advantage because she seems to be a bit slow.
And men at the innocent look, the baby talk will get a man to like, okay, I can take advantage. But I used to play that game too. But my eyes look gullible. Well, I see, I'm still a little bit gullible, but see,
because you got what God get, right?
There you go. So with a man and then flip it on him, like you say, you're gonna do what and control the situation.
Well, I get it.
So it's also.
I get it, but I'm telling you, man, it's
watch out with those girls that talk with baby talks, and I don't know, they watch.
You better, Nas is one of them type of people you gotta watch because she be playing. She ain't all that slow.
I don't think so.
She got some issues, but she ain't all that slow. Trust me, if things don't go her way, you know what I'm saying. If she feels as though you doing too much, she gonna do what she need to do. That's how she appears to be to me.
Oh yeah.
So you got to be careful with Niza.
There was even a rumor, or Niza said that me and her slept together. Me, her, and him slept together.
Who started that rumor?
I believe Niza, because she was like, no, wasn't that the girl that me and him slept with? No.
And how is it you don't know who you did a three-way with? Is what I call it.
Pay for it every day. Hopefully they pay top dollar.
Oh my God.
Allegedly.
You don't know who you sleeping with?
They all start looking alike after a while.
Wow, that's crazy.
You gotta also think certain people that get that certain type of STD that you can't get rid of, they go back to their exes because they kind of feel safe with them. So they don't
they don't want to give it to other people.
Right.
Yeah, I get it.
And
that's
they be like,
crazy.
I deserve this person because I can't go nowhere.
Lorenzo said, "Trust me, SL. We see it a mile away. I know you do. I'm trying to tell you." And then what killed me one time, she came up on the live. Niza, if you're in the bushes, listen, we got to tell the truth, shame the devil. She came up on the live, and I said, well, I'm glad to hear. At first, I thought it was somebody because her channel got hacked, her IG. So I was thinking, well, maybe they got her other information to get into her YouTube to get onto my live stream, and they're acting like they're Niza because she sounded normal. So I said, well, I'm glad to hear that you're sober. And you she was like, but I said, you're not drinking anymore. But I never drank. I'm not a drink. I said, okay. I still have the video too. I'm like, okay. She was like, yeah, I don't drink.
It might not be drink. It might be, No,
it's drink. Because I see the wine. She be pouring it. She'll even, come on. Don't be trying to
I thought it was another specialty. Not
No, come on, stop it. That be wine. She drinks a lot of wine and she get drunk off that wine. I believe it's because she's probably on medication and it just intensifies it. I don't know. Because I never seen nobody get drunk off no bottle of wine. I mean, hard liquor maybe,
Yeah,
Like
but wine.
wine, you get like that? You shouldn't drink.
That's more than wine. I
Now
really
you did your hair over. You put small braids in your hair.
that's was taking me long. Yeah, I just went to the
I
Afro.
wish I could do my hair. I gotta always get the croquette braids because I don't know how to braid my hair. I've always had
I,
long
I
hair, so I never had braids in my hair to know how to braid little braids or cornrows and stuff.
and they
But
did a great job because I had the same length of hair of his new old girlfriend. Yeah, yeah, that's my length of hair. So they did a one.
right. Wait a minute. You talking about your hair was real short?
Yeah, I was like bald like her. I was like maybe a slight inch from her
So
hair.
I'm saying right now, what is your length of your hair now?
Um, a
To
Caesar,
get those put those braids in your hair.
a Caesar, like a guy Caesar.
And you can put those braids in your.
They are
Oh,
remarkable.
you wait a minute. Oh, you went to a salon and got it done.
I came from the salon because I wanted to. I still have hair to put in.
Oh. So wait. Oh, okay. Okay, now all right. So damn, they're good.
They
I
good. And
wish I could do hair. Like I mean, I do hair. I went to school to be a cosmetologist, but I do hair care like wash and blow dries and sets. Like you see my hair. Like I do my own hair. But I'm saying
I would,
I'm into that kind of stuff. I'll do it like a rinse,
right.
not a permanent dye. I'm not really into permanent dyes because it's damaging to the hair.
It
I
is.
do hennas and stuff like. I can trim your hair, do layers in your hair, stuff like that. But like I'm more into hair care, like
Right. Right.
not weaves and all that other stuff. But
It
yeah, it looks good.
cracks and
You
we.
got micro braids. Them things look good, girl. Are they micro braids or
Um.
yeah, a medium size?
Yeah, medium size because I still
Yeah.
got it because I'm doing.
They're box braids?
Yeah, I made them do
Okay.
box. They only charge me like $60.
Wow. That's good. That's good. But yeah, she was on there talking about, yeah, I don't drink. I'm like, okay, so maybe that wasn't you on there. I was like, woo cha.
I can't. I
The
can't.
lights are on, but
Uh,
nobody's home.
it's so much to keep up with these people and
Mm.
what they're doing.
I don't even try to keep up with them because it's like you said, it's just too much.
It. I have to because I think purpose to
When I
just
say I don't try to keep up with them, of course it's my job to keep up with what's going on currently on social media. But
right.
I don't go any further than that. Because
Oh,
some people want to be in your house. You know what I'm saying? Be all in your business.
okay. I see.
Whatever you put on social media is what I'm going with. And it's gonna come out the horse's mouth. I'm not gonna be adding stuff to the story and gassing it up, and because some people will do that for views. Call me a boring channel holder, but I'm only gonna talk about what's in my opinion,
Right, and what you
what
see.
is what came out the horse's mouth,
Mm-hmm.
allegedly, and that's it. What That's still in my opinion. When I say allegedly, I don't know for sure.
Because you
But
wasn't.
this is what I wasn't there. This is what was said, or this is what it appears to be, and it's allegedly. That's it. You got to keep yourself safe, man. You can't just go, above and beyond, for no reason,
For
for
no.
for the love of views and stuff. It's not worth it.
I agree. I totally agree.
It's not worth
I,
it. Now,
but this you might as well say it's part of my life. I'm like I was
hmm
consumed with it to the point where I brought it in my personal life. That's crazy.
right, I get it, but listen. That shall pass.
It
Now,
will.
tomorrow you'll go to work, right?
Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to work. So what
And
time?
I was gonna say, if I go live tomorrow, you
Mhm.
get off at 8. You'll be home by 8.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure. I really don't like doing late lives, but
No, what time is good for you? Because I tell you the truth, I work agencies, plural. So I
from home.
what
What do you mean agencies?
I'm a CNA,
Hmm.
medical tech. I got so I'm in the healthcare. So I can just go. I go to nursing places. I go to hospitals. I'm in the healthcare field. So I take
Oh,
care
okay.
for the most part.
Okay, because a few times I randomly would tell you to come on and you was always available, so that's why I said.
Because I normally do 11 to 7s.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So I
okay. So
stay
you the morning time you home.
exactly, and then I take off whenever I want because I'm blessed.
Right,
So
and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Well, I'm gonna get up off here,
Okay.
You know what? I might be on tomorrow, and if I am, I'm gonna reach out.
Right.
Especially if something crazy happens or
You think
is said, we gonna talk about it.
Yeah. You think something else?
I don't know. Maybe even tonight. I don't know. Maybe tonight.
I'm down for tonight too. Cause I
Yeah.
off today. I had so much to do.
Okay. I might do another live tonight. Then we go live. Maybe about. Oh, let me see. If I do one, it'll be from 6 to 7.
Also, sorry.
Mhm.
Also, check your messenger because I have a couple ideas.
Okay. Okay. I definitely will. I'm about to get off now, and that'll be good. But yeah, if I do one today, we'll do one from 6 to 7.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
definitely
All
thank
right.
you.
Talk to you later, sis.
Blessings to and everyone. Blessings. Be good to each other, and needs to have a little bit balance in your life. And
That's
have
right.
all right.
Have a blessed day, sis.
So,
Hey guys, that's my girl. Yep, she'll be up here with us. We're teaming up together, and she'll be on the channel a lot, and we'll be kicking it about a whole lot of stuff. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button now. Come on now. Hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like button. Y'all are in here. It don't hurt to hit the like button. I ain't asking for no I ain't begging for no $2 and $3 donations. I ain't asking for no cash apps and no super chats. I just ask you to hit the like button. But listen, I'm about to get off. Y'all have a blessed day. I might go on at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Most likely I will, but we'll see how it goes. I probably will schedule it a couple of hours in advance if I do decide to go live. But I'm definitely back. I ain't taking no more long vacations. I don't care what I feel like. I will take maybe a week tops, 7 to 10 days. But I ain't gonna be doing. Thank you, Lorenzo. But I ain't gonna be going that long. I ain't gonna be going that long. So y'all stay blessed. I love y'all. I'm out. Mwah.